Alright guys, you saw it first. The picture just now seen by you guys. That is the proof. Everything you need, I wanted to throw it out right at the beginning of the video. This is how I made almost $19,000 off of Amazon. Amazon Publishing. Really simple. It was the easiest thing in the world. I quite literally had to sit back and do nothing. I think, guys, this is a video that is going to capture your attention. You are going to listen to it, and you are going to copy it, and you are going to do this yourself. But I'm going to start off with the biggest thing here. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't do what I do anymore. I don't know if it's because I've become a little bit lazy or what, but basically I had a run. I had a good run, solid run, of about a year where I was selling consistently and selling a lot of things. But, however, whatever you want to call it, Amazon, because up until very recently, it was kind of the Wild West of publishing. You could kind of throw up whatever you want. No one really cared and no one really looked on there. Now they're starting to streamline it. Got that out finally. And it's a lot harder to get away with doing basically bad work, which is what I was doing. And I'm not ashamed to admit, I was doing bad work. But basically, what I was doing was I was taking open source books and I was rewriting them a little bit, just giving them a nice little cover picture, and I was just slapping them. I was throwing them up onto Amazon. That's all I was doing, quite literally. I would take open source books that have no rights. Basically, it's like a free-for-all. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can do anything you want with them. And that's what I was doing. I was using it to my advantage. I wasn't the most creative. It wasn't the most, I don't know, ethical, maybe the word. But yeah, that is what I did, guys. I literally took books that were already out there. I rewrote them a little bit, gave them a nice cover, description, and then I blasted them up there. And I blew up for it. I made almost an extra $20,000 by literally just doing a few hours worth of work after my job ended, my regular day job, and I would wake up and I'd be a couple $100 richer. Every few days I'd be a couple $100 richer. And it's funny because the way Amazon works is, I believe it's 2 months behind. You're 2 months behind. So if it's, if you made $1,000 in June, you would get that $1,000 in June, July, August. So you get it at the end of August. So I would be watching these months where I would make $1,000, $1,300, $1,400, whatever you want, and it would just be, it would just come in, and it was so exciting. It was really exciting. I'm putting a couple images here so that you guys can see. Basically, here's this chart. You can see that kind of explosion. Really, from, I'd say, September, that's when it really starts to go up. And if you look at the growth, it kind of stalls a little bit. It kind of plateaus at the, just above the 200 mark, as you can see. However, that doesn't mean that my income decreased. It was actually increasing because I may or may not have been taking a few of these books and making duplicates of them and charging more for it. Look, guys, again, this is all about honesty. And this is a way that made me a buttload of money in a relatively short amount of time. I don't do it anymore. Amazon took my books down. They're like, hey, you had a good run, but, come on, we get what you're trying to do here. And so I'm not trying to fight it. I'm not trying to argue with it. If Amazon, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. That's well within their right as a company. And so, yeah, I just give you guys that caution. Like, if you want to do it, go ahead. But Amazon could and probably is going to stop you. The recipe is simple. The stage is set. Take a book, reshape the book, upload the book, cash in money. It's as simple as that. Not really that difficult. Did it. And now I have a little bit more money for it. Money is all gone now. It went quickly. My biggest expense was moving out to Idaho, because I'd lived in Washington, D.C. previously, and I'd set myself the goal of moving to Idaho within a set period of time. And all this money I was making, it was in addition to my job income, so it wasn't money I needed for my life. So I was just stockpiling. I was putting that money away. I was putting that money into my stash account. And so, those couple hours I spent in the evenings after work working on it was able to fund the start of my adventure here in Idaho. Now, I felt pretty good about myself, and I'll give you kind of the big reason why. This is 2017, so that's 3 years ago. I'm a 21-year-old kid basically making an extra $1,000 a month by doing nothing, literally by falling asleep. My mom and dad couldn't believe it. I would send them the links, I would send them the screenshots, and my mom just had this face of like, what? Is this legal? Is this legit? And I was like, yeah, it's shady, but it's not illegal actually. It's perfectly legal. If someone asks you to take it down, you can. You don't actually have to, because again, there's no rights on it. So that's what I would tell you guys. Just err on the side of caution. It's always best to come up with your own stuff. But as a content creator on YouTube, I can tell you, it's really, really hard sometimes, because you can come up with some great stuff. Sometimes it doesn't get out to people. So you take some stuff that could exist already out there. You don't have to do the same kind of work, commitment, and put your heart into it the same, but the return could be quite a lot greater for it. Life is all about taking chances. I took a chance on this one. There were a couple times I almost got into trouble, but I never pushed my luck too much. If someone said, look, no, I don't want you to do that, I took it down, because I was trying to be respectful. I wasn't out there to make millions. I wasn't out there to to put other people out of business or to shame people or whatever. I was out there to try and improve my situation a little bit. A little shady, I know. A little scary, I know. But that's what I did. So guys, if you want to do something like this, again, I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm not going to tell you to do it. But just err on the side of caution. Understand that, I was 21 years old, a little bit younger than I am now. And understand that people, art, which is what this is, people trying to perfect their craft and work on it. It comes from the heart, it comes from the soul, and it is oftentimes people's passions. And it's really, really important to respect that. And I don't think I did that. And so, that's why I don't do it now. I had a good run. I was very blessed for that, very lucky. But I'm not going to push my luck, because it's not fair to those people out there who are struggling. But again, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't. It still doesn't just... Because I go on this site every now and then, and I look to see, just because looking at this page that you see in front of you right now, I'm just kind of looking at it over on my side. Just looking at it now and just seeing, wow, US dollars, you made $18,434. It blows my mind. I never went to college. I don't have fancy things. I'm not someone that was blessed with this incredible talent or this incredible gift of schools or whatever. I just tried to make something happen, and it kind of worked. And that's what I tell you about life. Know your limits. Do what you think will help you sleep at night, and don't do what you think is gonna keep you awake at night. I think life is as simple as that. If you can sleep at night doing it, it's probably okay. Or there might be something wrong with you. But guys, thank you so much for watching. It's a little different, I know. I say that every video, but I wanted to show you guys some real results out of something that I tried in my life. It's a big project. It took a lot of work at the time, but it's done now. It's done for me. If you guys like that, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would be amazing. I hope that this video reaches so many people and that you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Adios and goodbye.